and this is our next 5-man packed match. I'm telling you, there's really no way to say which one's better than what. And the only reason Ric Flair and Batista are in the same match is only strictly because of the fact that they were drawn in the same match. Again, we used the Jar of Fate to draw the 5 competitors in each match. And there was a little bit of a difference. Roman Reigns was actually supposed to be involved in this match, but unfortunately he was injured in another match, and in his place is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who I think a lot of people might think is the greatest of all time also. So we got 5 of the best right now ever, as Batista and Ric Flair taking it to each other. Adam Bomb, if you remember him from the cartoon era of the WWE. He was a big competitor, big strong guy. Came out with a very colorful contacts, colorful outfit. And actually had the opportunity to meet him at one point. He was a very nice, respectful individual. And I thanked him for his contributions to wrestling, as well for giving me the ideas that he has taken away. Ric Flair going for the figure 4 on Batista. Is Batista gonna tap? The animal doesn't tap often, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. He reverses it as Batista escapes on the inside. Outside the ring, Kevin Nash getting beat up by both Adam Bomb and Ricky Steamboat. Steamboat going to the top rope but decides not to go anywhere. Steamboat, you might say, was one of the early flyers of the business. And if it wasn't for pioneers like Rick Steamboat, who utilized the ropes for... And Flair getting a little retribution from Mania this year, and he gets a tap out from Batista. Surprised? I am a little bit. Like I said, Batista doesn't tap out often, but he tapped out right there as Steamboat goes to slam Kevin Nash. And the dirtiest player in the game takes it to roll up by Rick Steamboat on Kevin Nash, as now it is a 4-man, as Flair has turned his attentions on to Adam Bomb. Seeing how Flair has eliminated Batista, which I would have think that he would be a huge threat in this match, it goes to show you anything can happen. Ric Flair, a lot of people would say, is the greatest of all time. Some people would say Rick Steamboat's the greatest of all time. The reason we do this tournament every year is because so many guys claim to be the greatest and the best. We wanted to put their money where the mouth is, and that's why we started this tournament several years ago. And Kevin Nash gets the flying body press by Steamboat. There goes Kevin Nash. Steamboat doing remarkably well too. He looks fantastic. Remember, he took the place of Roman Reigns in this tournament due to the fact that Roman was injured in another match prior, not related to this. He hits Adam Bomb with a flying bloody press, and Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, goes to steal his victory. Pick the pieces up. You don't get the moniker as the dirtiest player in their game because you play by the rules, ladies and gentlemen. As Adam Bomb blocking the suplex until Flair got it finally. And Steamboat goes to pick up the pieces, or helps Adam Bomb up. And now Kevin Nash has to walk past everybody to take the walk of shame. Thanks for coming, Big Kev. And Adam Bomb getting right hands. Flair and Steamboat have a very long history of the two. Quite frankly, if this came down to Steamboat and Flair, I wouldn't be upset about it at all. As Adam Bomb with shots on Steamboat, and Flair are taking shots to him. And both Flair and Steamboat go back to the ring. Oh, Steamboat from behind on Flair. Axe handle and sleeper hold by Steamboat on Flair. Adam Bomb fell to the outside. Ric Flair's been in this business a long time, and one of the greatest things about Ric Flair was the fact he could wrestle a tin can and make it look good. And right there, he knows how to reverse just about any maneuver there is. He's been in the business for so long. Pile driver, but he forgets to do anything. Oh, wait a minute. It is no rules like everywhere else, and Flair's got a ladder, which to me there's no sense for Flair to do a ladder. Flying Bride press. And a pin on the dirtiest player in the game. Flair's been eliminated, so it's down to Rick Steamboat and Adam Bomb. Who Adam Bomb could be the sleeper hero right here. As he is doing a press suplex. Oh, his back might have caught some of the stairs there. Remember, Rick Steamboat's no young spring chicken, even though he looks like a young spring chicken. Oh, drapes him across the top of that barricade. In case you guys were wondering, there will be another match. I was just told by my son there will be another 5-man match added right after this that we had not had originally booked, just because it'll make it a lot easier to have the numbers. As 9 is uneven. 8 not so much. As Steamboat gives a shot to Adam Bomb, and Steamboat looks fantastic in this match right here, folks. He doesn't miss a beat. But give credit to the big man, Adam Bomb, real name Brian Clark, for being able to withstand a lot of this power. I mean, he had Flair and Steamboat hammered him at one point, but he's still in here. Duking it out. Uh-oh. Steamboat catches him with a dragon leg screw. Steamboat also is one of the pioneers of using the old martial arts in his matches as well. And if you really want to think about it, Steamboat is a pioneer in a lot of different genres, folks. Oh. Double chops, rather. Uh-oh, Adam Bomb catches him with a slam. That could be the end of Ricky Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat has been
How's that for a surprise, ladies and gentlemen? Adam Bomb, the big man. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Very respectful, very tough as well, as you just saw. He withstood all this. I mean, look at this. He had Ric Flair and Rick Steamboat beating him up just moments ago. And it didn't look good, honestly, for Adam Bomb earlier in this outgoing match. Got the official word, though.
Winner, Adam Bombshell.
All right. So Adam Bomb is your winner. Brian Clark, congratulations. All right. I'm writing it in right now. Let's get ready for the next contest scheduled for one fall.